What's up, you guys? So your girl is back with another video today, and we're going to be talking about 11 reasons why you're breaking out and how to fix it. But first things first, a little disclaimer: I am not an esthetician or a dermatologist, so everything I'm going to be talking about today is from my own personal experience with acne and what I have dealt with and fixed that really helped my face. So I'm just going to share that with you today. And if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Thao. Thank you for checking me out. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button so that you can see me every Sunday and be alert when I post a new video. If any of these tips help you, let me know in the comments down below which ones they are and give this video a thumbs up. So this video is going to be a long one, you guys, so put on a mask, grab a snack, a pencil, and a paper, and let's get into it. So before we get into the questionnaire, reasons, checklist, whatever you want to call it, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about my acne journey and from where I was to where I am now. I have combination oily skin. I started breaking out, I think, around junior year of high school. Initially, what started the breakout was me trying skincare products that my sister has given me, and it was like a Korean brand. It was supposed to be really good for your skin, but my face had a really bad reaction to it, basically. And ever since then, I was like trying to figure out how to fix it, because I went from like super clear skin to like all of a sudden a bunch of breakouts on my face all at once, and I was just like so traumatized. I was like, what do I do? So I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos, basically trying to figure out like, why am I breaking out? Like, what can I do? I tried like a bunch of DIY mask, over-the-counter products, and then I finally went to see a dermatologist, and she recommended me Epiduo, so I tried that for a while. It cleared up my face, but it also dried up my face really bad. But after I stopped using it, because it was just so expensive, I stopped using it. I started breaking out again, and then I went and tried Curology, which cleared up my face really good. But then after a while of using it, it just stopped working, and then I started breaking out all over again. So I was so frustrated. I finally went to see an esthetician, and she helped me clear up my face a lot, but still I was struggling to find like the right products to use, basically. So I just kept trying and trying and learning about skincare, and finally it led me to where I am right now with a bunch of facts and knowledge, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. Acne freaking sucks. So I know when you're first starting out and first breaking out, it's hard to find good information, good knowledge. So I just want this video to kind of be like a reference for you, a tool in your pocket that you can pull out and reference to whenever you're going through like a really bad breakout, or if you're currently going through it right now, to really help you narrow down what it is that's breaking you out. It might not be just one thing. For me, it was literally everything on this list kind of compiling together that never got rid of my acne. But yeah, I'll also show you guys some pictures right now of the pictures that I did take of when I was breaking out. Trust me, it was a lot worse, but when it was, I didn't take any pictures. I was also going through a lot of hormonal acne, and it was really bad. So I don't have those, but I'll put some here just so you can see. But yeah, let's get into it. So if you see me looking over here a lot, it's because I'm referencing to my notes that I have in here, just so I don't miss anything. But yeah, so the questions aren't in any kind of order, but I think the first one I'm going to talk about is kind of like a good first question to kind of ask yourself when you're breaking out is, do you know your skin type? Because if you don't know your skin type, I guarantee there's a product in your skincare routine that's probably not suited for you, which is probably why you're breaking out. Knowing your skin type will help you better find and pick products that is going to help your skin. So basically, there are 5 skin types. There's normal, sensitive skin, dry skin, combination skin, and oily skin. If you have sensitive skin, your skin is very easily irritated. It gets red very easily. With that in mind, you want to pick products that are non-comedogenic and fragrance-free. I mean, I guess that kind of goes for all skin type. It's just better to go with products that are fragrance-free, because fragrance, I think, in my opinion, is kind of unnecessary in skincare. So the next one is dry skin. If you have dry skin, you know your skin is kind of tight. It has like this tight feeling to it. It gets flaky a lot. The best thing to do is use a really good creamy moisturizer to help your skin barrier. And the next one is oily skin. If you have oily skin, you're gonna know right away because your face throughout the day gets very shiny. Basically, your skin doesn't have a problem with producing oil, so you need to keep in mind that you gotta hydrate a lot more and moisturize with a lightweight moisturizer. And there is a difference between hydrating and moisturizing, and I'll get into that in a bit. The next one is combination skin, which is what I have. It means you're kind of dry in certain areas of your face, and then most likely around your T-zone is where you get really oily. So with that in mind, you just gotta pick a good moisturizer, probably like a gel form. Remember to exfoliate. Exfoliation is really key for oily skin and combination skin. The last one is normal skin. Bless you who have normal skin, because you guys pretty much don't have much to worry about. Your skin is not dry, it's not oily, it's just right where you need it to be. All you gotta do is use a very good face wash and a moisturizer and have a good skincare routine, and you guys should be Gucci Poochie. So hopefully that helps you figure out what skin type you have, and if you still really want to know for sure, I would suggest consulting with an esthetician or a dermatologist, and they'll be able to tell you right away. So question number 2 is, are you using the right products for your skin type? And basically, like I said before, oily combination skin, you want to stick with a lightweight moisturizer. Dry skin, you want to stick with a creamy moisturizer. And all in all, just really examine your products and make sure that you're using products that are right for your skin. And don't overdo it. Less is definitely more when it comes to skincare. And I just want to say, no matter what skincare you have, no matter what skin type you have, use a sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important. Basically, the sun is very damaging, and when you're not using sunscreen, you're aging your face every single day, and basically all the skincare and money that you put into your face is going to be a waste. So make sure you use a sunscreen. And when you're breaking out, I know sunscreen is probably not going to help because you're kind of like trying to dry out the zits and pimples. So just make sure you're protecting it then. If not with sunscreen, with like something else, you know, like a visor, make sure you're not out in the sun a lot. Just things like that. The one I mentioned in my nighttime routine is a really good sunscreen to use, and I highly recommend that one for all skin types. So question number 3 is, do you know the types of acne that you have? The first ones are comedones, and basically those are blackheads and whiteheads, and those are the ones that I actually typically struggle with the most because I have oily skin. But basically they're hair follicles that have been clogged up with oil and dirt and bacteria, and whiteheads are closed off, so they're still under the surface of your skin, and blackheads are basically open to the air and the light kind of shines in, and that's why you see the pigment. So the next one are papules. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. I'll put the name somewhere here so you guys can see, but basically those are whiteheads that have become inflamed. They're kind of sensitive to the touch, and usually with those you can use an acne medication and it will really help them go away. And then there are pustules, which are basically whiteheads, but they're even more inflamed and there's a lot more pus in them, and there's like a ring of redness around them, and they're usually a little bit sensitive to the touch. And then there are nodules, and nodules are basically those hard pimples on your face, the raised bumps that you can't pop, and they freaking hurt like hell. And yeah, so those are nodules. And then there are cysts, and cysts are basically like nodules, but they have pus in them, and they're usually very, very big, swollen, they hurt. Those, you don't want to pop a cyst because it will spread everywhere on your face. Usually with those, you need to use some type of acne medication, maybe an oral one or a topical one. Usually with those, it's best to consult with a dermatologist. So the last one I'm going to talk about is fungal acne. And what fungal acne is basically an overproduction of yeast bacteria in your skin mixed with kind of like the dirt, oil, and it just kind of make those teeny tiny little bumps like you see in the picture before, but I'll probably put it here again so you can reference. But their skin color, they don't hurt, they just give you like really ugly texture on your face. And I had no idea what it was until I went to the esthetician and she told me. And then she's like, you need to wash your face better, like you're doing a shitty job of doing it. And then use this face soap. And then I'll link it down below. It's a zinc parathone face soap, and zinc is supposed to really help control the yeast bacteria. So the next question is, are you using good hygiene? And basically what I mean by that is, are you changing your pillowcases? Because when you sleep, there's drool, bacteria. Don't say you don't drool, because I know you do. And it accumulates and it's gross. Like, you want to change your pillowcases at least every 2 days. I usually keep a bunch on the side just so I can change them out, you know, whenever I need to, and then wash them all at the end of the week so I don't have to worry about it. Wash your makeup brushes. They get really dirty. At least wash them once a week. And make sure you're washing your face morning and night. And then another thing that not a lot of people think about, but I'm OCD and kind of like a germ freak, so I notice these things. But are you cleaning your skincare products? Are you cleaning the bottles that's holding your skincare? Because basically they sit around, and when stuff sits around, it collects dust, and essentially you're picking up the jar, opening it, you're gonna get some of that dust on your hand, you're dipping it into your skincare, and then putting it on your face. So essentially you're putting the dust and stuff on your face, which over time could break you out. So what I like to do is just kind of dry my face after I wash it with a paper towel, and then I go in and kind of clean my products and skincare before I throw out the paper towel. And that just kind of helps keep them clean, so I don't get dust and germs on them the next time I use them. So question number 5 is basically, do you know kind of like your environment? And that has a lot to do with what kind of skincare products that you should be using on your face. So if you live where I live, it is so dry. Like, it's dry. There's no humidity. It's dry 365 days a year, 24/7. So you're going to need to double up on that hydration and use a really good moisturizer, especially you gals out there with really dry skin. So not good if you live in dry weather and you have dry skin. But if you live somewhere that's humid and there's already that moisture in the air, you know, so you don't have to moisturize your face with like a thick moisturizer. A lightweight would be fine, you know. So depending on where you live in your environment, it also has a lot to play into your skincare. So the next question is, are you overdoing it? So I know it's good to wash your face, right? We know keep good hygiene, but are you overdoing it? I have struggled with this problem for so long, and I honestly still struggle with it to this day, because I know when you're breaking out, you feel the need to kind of help it, you know, like you need to do something at all times to, you know, like help your acne, but that is the wrong thing to do. Like, no girl, like just give your face time to heal. It has healing properties already in it. It's gonna heal itself. You just gotta give it some time. Make sure you're only washing your face twice a day. That's it. No more than that. I mean, if you work out, probably 3 times a day, but no more than that. I used to overwash my face all the time, and that would cause me to break out so much more, and I didn't know that. Because when you're washing your face a lot, you're essentially stripping your face of its natural defense and oils, and it's gonna leave your skin prone to getting more bacteria. It's not gonna be able to fight it off, which sucks, and that's why you get more breakouts if you overwash your face. And then don't use too many acne treatments all at once, unless your dermatologist or esthetician say it's okay. But usually when you're using more than one acne treatment, it's causing more damage than it is helping your skin, because one alone is probably already very harsh and irritating, and very drying, you don't want to be using two. It could cause more acne in the long run. And then as far as like trying out new skincare products, I mean, I love doing this, but I learned that you can't try 50 different new products all at once, because then you won't know which one's good and which one's not, which one's breaking you out and which one is not. And yeah, so just try one at a time. Take it slow. It takes at least a week for your skin to kind of really reap the benefits of the skincare products, and give each product at least a week before you move on to a new one. So question number 7 is, are you washing your face with water that is either too hot or too cold? So this one might seem like, is that really going to make a difference? Like, is it going to really help my acne? Like, yeah, you would be surprised. Like, I got my skin to the point where it was good, like it was okay, but I was still breaking out. So I was like, what the heck? And then I was watching this video and the girl was like, I wash my face with lukewarm water. And I was like, lukewarm water? Like what? Like, duh. Why am I washing my face with super cold water in the morning to wake my skin up, and then washing it with my shower water, which is scorching hot? So it made sense. Like, I stopped putting cold water on my face. I was using lukewarm water, and then when I'm in the shower, I take my shower, but when I go to wash my face after everything, I turn the water back to lukewarm, and then I wash my face. It is so hard to do because I like my water hot at all times, but it really made a difference when I did this. So give this little tip a try. I think you'll really see a difference in your skin, and you should always be using lukewarm water on your face, or kind of like the temperature your face is right now. That's kind of how the temperature of the water should be. You don't want to shock your skin when you're washing your face. So the next question, I think you guys already really know, but are you stressing out? Like, it's so bad for your breakout, it's so bad for your mind, so bad for your body when you do. And I know how I sound. I'm like, don't stress out, like it's so easy, like yeah, just do it. But no, I know, like it's so much easier said than done. I've struggled with this. Like when I was breaking out, I would be at home, like I wouldn't leave the house. I would just stay home, feel sorry for myself, and that made my acne worse. It took a big chunk out of my life that I could have been out hanging out with friends, you know, living my life, and I couldn't do that because I felt like insecure, basically. Nowadays, it's like acne is so much more normalized now, I want to say. Social media, the beauty industry, and just everyone in general is so much more open about their acne now, that at least it's good to know that everyone's human. We all get acne at one point in our life, and it's how it is. It's life, you know? So don't let it stop you. Wear your acne proudly, and, you know, go be a bad bitch. So question number 9 is, are you eating good skin foods? And skin foods are basically your fruit and veggies, your water, green tea, green juice, just things that are going to help detox your body and keeps it from being inflamed is really, really going to help when you're breaking out. You want to stay away from dairy. I love milk. I love my milk tea, but usually when I'm breaking out, I try to stay away from those things because it can cause your acne to get worse. Yeah. So question number 10 kind of correlates with question number 9, is it that time of the month? Because if it is, you're probably experiencing a little bit of a breakout due to your hormones kind of being out of whack, which makes your face produce more oil, which is going to clog up your pores and cause more mountains on your face. So around this time, when you're dealing with hormonal acne, you want to treat your acne kind of like inside out. So you want to put really good thing that's going to calm your body down, detoxify, and really help the hormones. Around this time, I tend to stay away from any dairy products. And as much as I love my ramen and hot Cheetos and Takis, I have to stay away from spicy food because it's not good for when you're on your period. And basically just really nourish your body with green juice and like water, just really good stuff. My esthetician told me watermelon juice really helps kind of regulate your hormones and flush out any bad toxins. So I drink a lot of watermelon juice around this time. And the last reason you might be breaking out is because of your birth control pills. So if you are taking any, before you take them, to talk with your doctor and get a hormone test to see what your hormones level are and if those pills are compatible with them. Because I didn't do that when I was taking birth control pills, and it broke me out so bad. My doctor was just like, yeah, take these, it'll help regulate your period and clear up your skin and all this good stuff. So I took it, and I just kept thinking, oh, this is probably something I'm eating or just stuff. I never thought it was the birth control pills that I was taking every day that's causing the acne. And before I know it, it's literally all over my face, especially around my chin area. I get these deep like pimples, hormonal acne that's under the skin. You can't even like feel them, but they hurt so bad. Like those are like the most painful acne that I've ever had in my entire life. And it just sucked. Like I wish I knew it was the birth control pills. And as soon as I did, I stopped taking them and the acne went away. But it took a very long time, because after you stop taking them, they stop regulating your hormones, so your hormones go all crazy again. And it was probably like a year or two before my acne kind of subsided and I stopped getting hormonal acne. So it's very, very important to talk to your doctor and know the birth control pill will work for you before you take them. Because some are really good for you, it'll help with acne, but some will hurt your face. So just make sure you know the right kind that's good for your skin. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of the video. I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope you learned a little something today, and hopefully you find whatever it is that's breaking you out. I know it can be so stressful, and I know that it sucks, but you just gotta kind of give it time and just learning about your skin, and slowly but surely it's gonna get better. Like guaranteed it's gonna get better, you know? So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. I know it was a long one, but I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go grab a latte and edit this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!